All right, so we're in San Antonio this morning, and it is nasty and rainy, but perfect weather for Jurassic June. Let's do a toy hunt and go in and check out the dinosaurs.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
All right, so wow, right off the bat, 30% off. This Triceratops is nice. Look at these are all like 12, 13 bucks. This one I've been looking for, which is the Chaos Theory, 17 something already, and these are like pretty much the newest out. Another $12 figure. Oh, I like that Dennis Nedry. I've got the big T-Rex. Really cool looking. They got plenty of him. Digging it, digging it. What's up, my friends? Kevin here, the Tattoo Toy Hunter. And as you saw, I did a recent hunt video for Jurassic June at an out-of-town Target. And I picked up a couple items. And today I want to go ahead and review this Jurassic World Chaos Theory Darius Adventure Pack by Mattel. And this is based on the new series. Well, it's not new. It's actually was Camp Cretaceous, where we had Darius as a younger person in Camp Cretaceous. Well, Chaos Theory takes over after the first series, and he's a little more grown up, which I like. I like that his character's a little more in depth now. You can tell he's getting older. So we're gonna go ahead and review this set today. So just starting off, the package, it's gorgeous. I love the color of it. We have a big old Jurassic World logo there. Then we got Dinosaur and Darius just chilling together here in the corner. Nice shot of Darius, kind of with a more adult haircut, which I like. Then we have the title, Jurassic World Chaos Theory Adventure Pack, a couple languages. We have the Mattel logo down here. We have our barcode. And we have a nice window of all the characters that we get in this pack, which the first one is going to be the Dimorphodon. Very cool looking flying species. Carnotaurus and Stygimoloch, if I'm not mistaken. Plus we got Darius. Nice looking sculpt. Again, like I said, the adult haircut. And he's got a dinosaur net catching gun here, which looks to be like it really actually works. So I can't wait to see that. The top, we have our Jurassic World Chaos Theory logo. We got the title again. One off to the side. We've got that nice background where it looks kind of, I don't know, does it look kind of like marble to you guys or like stone? Then the logo, Chaos Theory. Going to the back, again, we have all the figures we're getting with this package, which is the Dimorphodon, Stygimoloch, Darius with his weapon, and Carnotaurus. Up here we have a little kind of how to use the basically weapon, net launcher included. It shows one button action, so that must be pretty easy. Down here, as usual, we have the data app, little scanner that we can check out, which we will in this video, just to see what they have to say about these fellas. We'll do a little quickie. You got legals at the bottom, across, in different languages, empowering the next generation through play. All right, Mattel, good for you. Last side, again, we have the Chaos Theory logo. Very nice looking. I'm not gonna kind of mess around and make a lot of noise digging this out, so I'm gonna cut this open off screen and show you what we pull out. All right, so we do have this out of package now, and it came with a nice little insert as well. As you see in my backdrop, it's got the street, mountain scape there in the background. I think it looks quite nice. And here we have Darius, Carnotaurus, Stygimoloch, Dimorphodon in the back, which is great looking as well. Let's go ahead and start with their heights. So we can see as him standing kind of in the walking stance, he's under 5 inches, of course, which is fine. He's not meant to be a bigger figure. Then Darius, of course, he's at about 4 inches. Stygimoloch is a little bit smaller than 4 inches. He's like at the 3.5 in his walking stance. And the same thing for a Dimorphodon. Here's the weapon we have. We will test it later to see how it works. So there's the little missile projectile. I'm sure it's spring loaded. You can hear it click, and we will try that out in a bit. Let's go ahead and start with Darius. 4-inch figure. I think they did really well with the sculpts, and I feel like that with pretty much everything they've done in this line. The sculpts are great, the paint's a little lacking, but he has the same articulation as the other characters we've been receiving from Mattel. Head's on a ball, doesn't have a whole lot of movement, very little down. Can't really get any kind of, well, you get slight little attitude there. Then your upper arm is pegged in with a hinge as well, so it rotates all the way around. You got full reach. This one also gives you a pegged hinged elbow, so that part also spins around. Very nice. And nothing for the hands, which is fine. He does have like gripping hands. You could put a pistol in there or like his weapon. Both hands are the same. Kind of grabbing hands, holding hands. The sculpt on the face is great. I'm really digging it. The eyes, the paint on here is really nice. I like the haircut, like I said before. It kind of makes him look a lot more mature than the first one we received. Paint looks good. Going down, we do have the waist swivel articulation point as well. Then you can do the splits with that hinge for the upper legs. Let's see how far he kicks back. So he has a lot of range of motion, so that's good for us because it really improves upon the posability of this character. The knee is also peg hinge, so you can do a lot with the knee. And looks like nothing for the legs. I do love that he's the tennis shoes are quite detailed with the paint. You can see the shoelaces sculpted in the side there. I mean, they look great. The same thing with the pants. Like you can see that they've got little waves in them, like jeans would fit. The shirt as well, buttons. They did a great job on him. Nice little figure. We're gonna put him to the side. And then let's go with our Carnotaurus. This is the biggest figure we have in this little set. And I like that his head is also on a ball, so he can look up and down that much. He can spin around. And he does have jaw articulation. Look at the sculpt of that, the teeth, the texture of the skin. I mean, it's fantastic. Mattel kills it when they do this. This figure actually, the paint looks good on him. He has like a design across the back ridge from the tail all the way to the head. You get those multiple colors, and they work really well with the texture and the wrinkles and the little bumps. You can see down the spine, he's got bumps. Then you got that orange and brown combination paint. And it comes down most of the leg, which is nice. And then he has that articulation on the legs where you can kick them out more, and he has more of a base. I really like that as well. Here's the back side of him, really cool looking. I like that kind of creamier tan that we have. I think that looks really nice. The arms are hilarious. Kind of, again, like the T-Rex in it. Can't really grab anything, they're so tiny. The arms did miss a little love on the paint. They're just the color of the plastic, but they do have the one articulation point, which the pegged in hinge. So that spins around. He can reach out. He looks funny doing exercises though. But all in all, like just the paint looks really good on this figure. I like the eyes. Look how menacing they look. Evil. So very nice job. We're not gonna spend too much time on him. Standing, he stands pretty good. I was able to throw him up the first time. Then we got Stitchy here. Again, sculpt, I just can't complain. It looks great. Head on a ball hinge as well, so he doesn't, well, his is actually just hinged, it's not ball. He spins around and up and down, but there's no side kind Nothing on the mouth. He's got the little bitty arms as well. These actually are just pegged in, they're not hinged, so all they do is spin around. So they kind of cheaped out on that, but he is smaller. Who knows what they can do with that size. Same thing with the legs, they're just kind of pegged in. They don't have that telescope or that expanding articulation. That's the only point they have on the legs articulation wise. So we just got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's basically just got the 5 points on the tail as well, if you want to count that. So 6. I'm noticing on mine, this tail has got a completely different color than the rest of the body, or maybe the legs and the tail, and then the body itself has more green. It's kind of awkward. Let's go ahead and take a look at his. So there's his little scan point there. Very nice. There we go. Then we're going to go to the Dimorphodon. Very cool looking figure. I love, he just looks evil. It kind of has a bat look to him. He's got nice articulation, you can already tell. Head spins around, back and forth, a little bit to the sides. He also, for such a small figure, he has jaw articulation. Mine is kind of tight. Might need to warm him up a little. 1 point on the arms, but they are wings and arms, and they're ball hinged, so you got everything you can do with them. They look great. Legs, they're just pegged in, that's it. Very soft plastic on these arms though. Nothing on the tail. So his is kind of got a door you open up to see his little scan point. Not a lot in the way of paint on him. He's just mostly just that one color plastic. Actually, mine has a little defect right here. It looks like it was smashed or something. But I opened it up, the package was perfect, so that had to come from the warehouse. As far as paint, he got a little bit in the mouth. I think that looks great. The sculpt of him, again, is beautiful. No complaints, whatever. You can see kind of the design of his wings, little logo there. Just a little bit of paint on the wings and maybe a lightly across the eyes, which it does look nice, but they really dropped the ball on the rest of the body. There's not much in the way of paint, just the inner wings and a little bit across the face. But, you know, I picked this up on clearance for 12 bucks. I can't complain, to be honest. Let's go ahead and see what this gun does. The gun itself has kind of nice, it has nice sculpt on the handle part, in the back here, but this part is just ugly. So, who we catching? Let's go ahead and catch this fella. Oh, one shot missed. Aiming. Bingo, but of course he didn't go down. There we go. Oh, let's do a couple of comparisons. We got Regal and Orko just chilling with the crew. This looks like to be a younger adolescent Carnotaurus because he's kind of smaller, even though he's almost the same height. But hey, I've been really enjoying this line. I know these are kind of a mixed match, but they all work together really well. Anyway, this is Kevin the Tattooed reminding you never give up that hunt. Pew, 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 pew. Peace out, my friends. Don't look at my coffee maker. Really?